No offense to anybody who lives in Langebaan.
Oh,
But
shit.
like, Langebaan is a perfectly great place to go on holiday if you already know somebody in Langebaan. But like, I could never imagine myself living in Langebaan or going to Langebaan if I didn't already know somebody in Langebaan. Like, it's so weird for me. It's such small town vibes. Like I was telling Larry. So everybody there just hops over the knee-high walls, invites themselves into your home, and starts talking to you. I could never live that way. I'm sorry, Johnny down the road. Go to your own house.
But that's so neighborly.
Why
That's
are you
people
in mine? No,
that's
I
neighborly.
can't. I absolutely
That's first
hated
world
it.
country stuff. You don't get that
That
in
I
is.
South
hate
Africa.
it. I
I
cannot live my life that way.
I visited an I don't know, is it an ex-grandmother? I guess so, an ex-grandmother, and she lives in a town called Dispatch. I don't know if you've heard of Dispatch.
Bro, choose your words carefully. Dispatch is my
No, but it's
my neighboring
exactly-
hometown.
It's exactly like that. Everyone has walls that are this high, and like the one morning there was a guy at the door at like 5 a.m. and who is it? It's just the postman, and he just like walks up to the front door, rings the bell, which isn't like a ding dong bell, it's like a bell, and he's like, "I'm here to deliver your mail," and then they're all like, "Lekker," and then a couple hours later, the milkman comes past, and he just puts milk bottles outside the door in glass bottles. I was like, "Wow, this is a step into
See,
another time."
Sounds
And
good.
like Larry's mother knows all the hot goss on everybody. So like you'll go to the store and his mom will be like, that is Sandra. Sandra is in the middle of a divorce. And you know her husband wants for... And you're like, how do you know all of this? And then she's like, yeah, Sandra lives like 2 blocks away. She just recently painted her kitchen blue. Stranger, I can't live that way. No, I am
So-
upset that I vaguely know the name of my next door neighbor. And that is enough to like
well.
kind of upset me.
You have become that thing that you fear and hate the most. You've just spilled the tea on the entire Langebaan town.
No, it's crazy for me. Like, it was a very nice trip to see everybody, but I was very happy to be leaving Langebaan again.
Look, I love all those. Yeah, it's. I always love small towns. The question is always, would you
I
stay
live
there for
there?
long? If there's
Yeah.
if there's, my first priority would be: is there fiber? Yes, no. Right. That's kind of that thing that you go down. Fiber, yes, no, and you can decide from there. But
it's
thank you for
just-
your
It's
small
also
town story. I feel
infrastructure that's like weird. So like we needed to see a vet there. Thankfully not us, but the in-laws needed to see a vet. And they're like, yeah, don't worry, there's 2 different vets in Langebaan. And considering how small Langebaan is, you're like, that's plenty. Then they start phoning, oh no, so the vets there only work on 2 days a week. So you can see a vet either on a Tuesday or on a Thursday. But you can only see them between 9 and 11, and then they go home until 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So now it's this hardcore emergency that they need to see the vet for. And the vet's like, well, I'm only in next week, Tuesday again. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
This is where
See, all I
everyone
hear is
becomes
opportunity. I hear
self-sufficient.
there's opportunity for a 24-hour vet. And then you can see how the demand is. But
And we
I
know
hear
how
you. Sorry,
expensive
Cody, you wanted to
vets
say.
are, so. No, I was just saying this is why everyone is self-sufficient. You make your own clothes, you fix your own dogs. That's how it goes.
100%,
Fix your
you
own
have
dogs,
to.
love that.
Like, one of Larry's nieces was feeling like ill the evening. And I walked into the house and her parents were busy talking. And the dad was like, yeah, she better like fix herself because it is 7 o'clock at night. All the doctors are closed. We can see nobody until tomorrow morning at 10. And I was just like, that's so wild. Like, I cannot imagine that.
Sounds interesting. Okay.
He's
Some people
too used to
try and
the
get away from it all.
niceties.
Yeah. Maybe just don't take your pets with. That's the message we're hearing.
Don't get sick.
Yeah, 100%.
So now that you're back to your favorite lifestyle, Ariel, you don't have to deal with any of that BS anymore. What have you been playing since you've been back? What have you kept yourself busy with in the gaming front?
Wait,
So-
before we do that, we have to do the
Okay.
intro.
Oh,
Okay,
of
we
course.
can, like-
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Just go.
Okay, you can do it. You volunteered for it.
Yeah.
Let me put you on the big screen. Okay, everybody can see
screen.
now. Yeah.
For everyone who's watching, please don't forget to go to www.nag.co.za and sign up for the weekend newsletter. No, I'm doing newsletter first. Magazines are
But
not mine.
he's trying to show me up. Now I have to get my magazines out. This is my
guys-
role on this podcast.
You know I never have any of them available, so thanks for doing that every week. Sign up to the newsletter, guys. It is a short snippet of everything we get up to, what we're playing with at the office. Comes out early Friday morning every week, and it is the easiest way to find out what we're up to and how to get involved. So do that. Okay, that's my turn done. Next.
And if you don't feel like reading Cody's words once a week, I don't blame you. I'm
Karma.
sorry, and then my whole
Karma.
microphone fell off.
That's karma.
Anyway, you can head over to our social media. You can find us on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it, we're there. And you can find a little bit of what we do on the website, some sneak peeks of magazines, a little bit of unique content. It's a great way to just see what we're up to.
Nice. Thanks, Ariel. Appreciate that.
Yeah. See, now we can do the fun stuff. Now that that's over with.
Yeah,
Ask a
thanks for
question
watching the show,
again.
guys. Okay.
So,
Ariel.
ever since I've been back, I have been kind of hooked on South of Midnight. Which, funny, I'm like, oh, I could never stand Langebaan. It's a small town. And then the game I'm hooked on is essentially a small Southern Gothic American town. And I'm like, I could live here. This is great. But for everybody who doesn't know, South of Midnight is basically a third-person action-adventure game. It's from Compulsion Games, the guys that did We Happy Few. But the whole thing is done with stop motion animation, which already wins me over just based on that. It's got a very strong Southern Gothic folklore story, which is amazing. Like, if you want a more not really spoken about sect of fantasy and mythology, then Southern folklore just has it all. It's so interesting, and the game is just great. It's very narrative driven and wonderful. Can't say enough good things about it. It looks great, it plays great, the story is great.
What does it play
And for
like?
$6.49, it can be great in your
So
cart as
it
well.
plays very much like an old school PlayStation 2 game. So it's very linear, and it's kind of like, I won't really say puzzle platformy, but like narrative platformy with some action and some fighting throughout. The main draw is definitely the story that you travel through.
Okay. Yeah, it looks good. The video is very interesting.
It's
Raymond
very
McPherson
pretty.
says, I played some of South of Midnight. Great game with a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
fun.
nice. It looks good.
Also, it helps, like, on holiday, I just finished reading American Gods and Anansi Boys from Neil Gaiman, which is the same Southern Gothic folklore system. So to go from reading those books to playing the game, it's just, it's amazing.
Is it the best thing ever?
You know what? I won't say, like, that's the thing. This is definitely not going to be an award-winning, Oscar-worthy video game. But it's unique enough in the story that it tells, the way you play, and its visuals, that it's one of those games you're going to be thinking of way after you finish playing it.
Nice.
cool.
Okay, cool. I mean,
Fun.
it's got a very positive rating, and that's always good to see.
Yeah, we
Sweet spot in
discussed
terms of
ratings
pricing.
already. It's
I'm
actually
just saying,
way
I'm just
more
summarizing,
affordable.
bro. Yeah. I mean, it's quite good. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ariel.
Is it better than Manor Lords, says Raymond?
Different types of games, right? So, Manor Lord is still, for me, even now, it scratches that addicting itch. That is what Manor Lords is for me. It is an addiction. I want to just huddle up in my home, not go out for a week, and just build my manor and Manor Lords. This is more of a, I want to lie on the couch with comfy pillows and a warm blanket and a cup of coffee and explore the story. Like different
warm
games for
socks.
different itches. Yes. This
And
is
a
that
hot water bottle.
cozy. This is
And
the
a cat to
gaming
the side.
equivalent of a good book.
Nice. Cool.
That sounds fun.
Thank you. You had me up until you said a good book, and then I'm like, I
I do feel like the energy died as soon as you said that. Good book, and then everyone was like, okay.
Moving
Next.
on.
whatever, nerd.
Shame.
Cody, the game that you've been playing, you told me about, and I must be honest with you, after playing the demo, I'm super. I haven't played it yet. I've got it installed. But how's it been? How's said unnamed game been for you so far?
Said unnamed game. So we brought it up like once or twice. We've touched on it, but it is Commando's Origins, which is kind of a reboot of the series from way back when. I mean, I remember saying that the first time I ever played Commandos was on those old IBM laptops with the little mouse furry thing in the middle of the keyboard. You know, and back then it was pretty much the game that got me into like strategy, because this game needs patience and strategy, and you have to think through every single move, and it was frustrating as all heck, and I just wanted to like beat one level, and I could hardly ever do that. And it's pretty much exactly the same thing. It's frustrating, it's difficult, you have to think through every single move. It's a little bit janky. Like sometimes I'll play something and it works, and then I'll die later on, forgetting not to have saved, and have to come
Nice.
back. And then it won't work for some reason. Like a guard will suddenly pick me up. So, you know, I mean, is that an issue? I don't really see it as an issue, but it doesn't always work how you'd expect it to work. But it's fun. It's good fun. You need a lot of patience. A lot of patience.
You see, that just killed my energy. Much like me saying a good book, I heard you need a lot of patience, and I was like, oh, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
So much
Just wanna-
patience. And quick save
wanna
is
read a
going to be
book.
your favorite button. You can go read a book. It's fine. I'll just quick save, quick load like 50 million times a level. But
So
yeah,
would you say this is a good game to play on a handheld? Is this a game that would lend itself well to that type of?
no, not at all. The controls on keyboard are already like all over the place. I could never picture how I would have to figure out how to do it on a handheld. Like I'm barely grasping. It's like weird. Left click and right click don't do what you're used to. Right click is used to select. Left click is used to do things. You have to sometimes hold control. Like the controls are not for the faint of heart. So, yeah, it takes some time. Like I said, patience. The first level is gonna annoy a lot of people, which might be unfortunate. I think a lot of people will not enjoy the first level and then decide that this game should be tossed in the bin. But if you work through it a bit and get the hang of it, then the appeal starts coming through.
It's not an Xbox Game Pass, so you can go play it for free, technically.
It is on Xbox Game Pass, so you can try it out. And if you don't like it, well, no harm. Yeah,
So be it.
so be it. Yeah, it's fun though, but it's not going to be for everyone. Definitely not.
Cool. Some good insights. Some solid points there. Thank you. your contribution.
Gold stars for both of us
Gold
today.
stars. Yeah, you guys win.
Yay.
It feels my little thing I'm talking about like such a letdown. Like, oh,
This is actually how Reach tastes us. These are like our weekly performance reviews. He tries to see, like, do these people actually play games or do they just do everything of ChatGPT? Let's taste them.
yeah, good question. Are you even real? I need to give you random scripts so I can see if it's pre-generated AI or if it's
AI's getting smart these days. It'll pick itself up.
it'll pick itself up. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, okay, cool. So I've been playing with something very cool actually. So let me share this with you. I want to share the let me make myself big so I can show you.
Make yourself big.
So this is a portable USB drive. This is like a little what do I call it?
USB-C?
Yeah, USB solid state drive. It's a SSD. But it's going to go up to 20 gigabytes per second Type C, and it comes with a normal USB adapter. But what makes this nice is it's a small size. What I'm used to using is a housing for an external drive.
Yeah. Wow, that's a
You know
lot
what I'm saying?
smaller.
That's quite cool, man. I mean, that's a normal SSD in there in that size. So you can see it's obviously like a notebook SSD type little chiplet in there. But let me share the specs on the screen. It's a very cool drive. I mean, especially for backing up, and because it's you know, it's very fast. You can actually edit video off here. So I've been editing video directly off.
That's cool.
Where's my screen?
My
Off of
only
this.
problem I have with that, right, is that looks to be roughly the same size and dimensions as a vape. And if I can tell you how many times I have dropped my vape because it's too small, right? I feel like you're going to be like, oh, this is so small and convenient. And then you're just going to drop it.
But you would drop anything.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I mean, a fair point, but this
nifty.
is rugged. So this is ruggedized. It's designed to take shocks and knocks, and you can throw it in your bag. I'm always more concerned about these cables, right? I mean, these things, like, you don't want to kind of keep it in there because that could break if it's somewhere weird in your bag. So then you have to keep that, and then but regardless, I mean, I've been using external drives for so long because I run out of storage all the time, especially if you need to get files, a large video files to different machines. And yeah, this one does it, and it's got a little clip on there so you can clip it on.
Yeah, on your bag, that's cool. And like the
I see they're out of stock
USB-C
there, but yeah.
compatibility is nice because you can transfer between your phone and your laptop or your PC as well, which is super handy.
Yeah, no, exactly. Look, I mean, especially if you're on a notebook, if you use notebook, your storage space is always limited. The one thing I haven't tried yet because I'm still working on the review, but you should be able to use this on your phone as well.
Yeah. I mean, that USB-C drive that I picked up when we were in Taiwan for Computex last year, this little thing, this is just a thumb drive. And it also has a little USB adapter on it as well. And you just pop it in. Like, I can copy anything from the PlayStation or my PC, pop it onto my phone. It's a super nifty little thing. Yeah.
So you can see it popped up.
That's great.
So yeah, videos,
Super
transferring stuff. Yeah, I mean, that drive you bought was also very cool. It was the first time that I actually went like, oh, okay, yeah, that could actually be useful for multiple uses. So yeah, I mean, it's about $2,000. So it's about for 1 terabyte. I know they go up to 4 terabytes for the same little unit. Oh, where's the box?
Bucks. Yeah, very cool. $2,000's not too bad. I mean, how much does an
Shockproof,
NVMe
water,
cost?
dust protection. Yeah, I mean, but still, yeah. It's what's nice about this is I can open it up and put. It's like a little magazine. You can pop anything in there.
That's satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
there's the little
super cool.
drive. Just haven't screwed it down because I've got some sticky stuff there. So yeah, it's very handy, and I find this works well, but it really depends on the drive you put in there. I've been using like basic old cheap drives, and the performance hasn't been good. So when I put this one in, immediately I could see, hang on, there's something. This is what the quality of this. This is what the speed gets you if you get a quality drive.
Yeah.
So
It's a big
Ariel,
difference.
it could be a new vape. I think if we put a vape in here, right, then you have storage and a vape, and it charges while you download videos.
I'm just saying, guys, like, it's a legit thing. There's a certain size where, like, so for example, something my phone size or bigger, I am just naturally more careful with it. Because my brain is like, this is important, be careful. But the moment something is like a vape size, I'm like, ugh, it doesn't matter. There it falls on the floor, there it falls off a table. Like, that is a disaster waiting to happen. Just saying.
Look, that is a problem largely. I don't know, Cody, if you have that problem. I mean, it's largely a problem.
No, it seems like an
unique to
Ariel
your-
issue. Yep.
Raymond says you'll mistake the SSD for a vape. Lol, done it many times. Yeah, well, what's the worst you can do? You can upload some nicotine to your PC.
Imagine if you could just download knowledge. Read, just put a video onto your Transcend vape, and if I have a drag, then I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I'll watch that video. I just took one pull from Regis SSD, and I know the whole thing. It's crazy. This is
can
Black
do
Mirror
remote
episode,
vape,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. What if we get AI to, you know, you get these vapes with built-in like full-on phone Android system that you can play games on that we saw in China. I don't know if I was with you then, but
No.
it's a vape, but it's got a full-on LCD with Android running, and some of them actually have a SIM card in for novelty purposes, I guess. Put AI in
Just-
there.
Why?
Oh wow!
don't
It's like,
exactly.
rather not let Ariel review this one. Now I feel like I shouldn't even have said it because I'm just for joke of a podcast. It's fine. I'll go cry afterwards.
Yep. Please don't do it live.
Look, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. This does look like a vape. Or does the vape look like the Transcend 1 terabyte storage drive? Question you have to ask yourself. What came first, the vape or the external SSD?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, okay, guys, that seems for
Cool.
the second time now. It's just, yeah.
It's
Where's the
just
energy
dried
gone? I
up.
think it's because it's a. Are we working on Friday, by the way? We actually never spoke about this on our meeting. I had all intention to say, listen, you guys, let's just get some posts ready and not work. But I don't think we ever
mean,
had.
Will
How
you
about that?
even know if we just post stuff from wherever we are?
Shut up, Cody! Don't spill the secrets. What's wrong with you?
So are you guys? Where are
Exactly
you guys
how
going?
will he know?
Well, it wouldn't be
Still
from any
won't
other
know.
day. I mean, that's a background behind Cody, a green screen background, definitely. I can't even see what's happening there.
You can't see what's happening behind me? Oh, yeah.
It's a blurry.
I could be anywhere. I'm on the beach right now, actually. Can you hear? Can you see? I'm wearing
Did you guys
my
know I'm
costume.
actually still in Longobarn? I'm never coming home.
Oh, your internet's remarkably good for being down there. She's like, I'll move there. It's
Oh, so
quiet.
they
People,
do
your
have
neighbors come
fiber.
visit you. Raymond says
okay.
the vape was the egg in this case and not the chicken.
It doesn't answer the
Lol.
question.
So, Ariel, we spoke about this last week when you weren't here, but those sippy cups that Cody's drinking out of, that seem to be all the rage now. I don't have mine yet, but I've got like one from Epson and from Samsung. Everybody seems to be giving them out at press events these days. I mean, it's cool, but you can only use so many.
Also,
One.
I really do not like drinking things out of straws. And I like straws that are plastic are my least of favorite of all the straws. I feel like you can never properly clean those things. So after you've had it for like 3 months, it starts to smell like plastic. And
Gross.
I cannot stand drinking or smelling something that smells like plastic. It
This is a
irks
metal
me.
straw.
Oh, it's just metal with the little like plasticky mouthpiece.
Yeah. So you use one of those.
Okay, that's better. So that doesn't get the taste at least. Like the metal ones are better, but my preference is not to drink things out of a straw. I don't like it.
Look, I'm always drinking water. I usually have like those 1.5 liters all over the place. And since I got this thing, at least the house is not full of like all of those all over the place. So there's that at least. Saving the planet one sippy cup at a time.
And one sip. Look, if it holds things warm or cold, it's a win, right? If it's a cheapy one, then that's when it's a waste. But
No,
I
it does.
can
It's
see I
super
can see the value.
insulated. So It's a
And
great
also the one that
thing.
I've got here, the Samsung one, it's the kind of thing where if you knock it over, it's not going to spill, which is another big thing.
I mean, it does leak if you knock it over, but it's not like all over the place. You might like have a drop or two
Yeah, look,
come out.
out of the straw hole they might, but yeah,
See,
the actual
Atomic
screws.
knows what's up. Atomic is like 100% they can never get cleaned properly. Exactly. They're only nice when they're fresh, and then they're like, ugh. Nope.
No, I can't disagree with that, but I think if you look closer at your life, one will find many, many things, maybe in your fridge in a corner there, the Tupperware dish that, there's a lot of things that we take for granted that's not as clean as what it possibly could be. Air fryer. Have you
Guys,
seen
do
that?
you want to
Have you seen the
know-
bottom of an air fryer? Have you seen when you look at the element on top, on the
Yes.
inside, what it looks like?
Do you know, talking about fridges, how bleak my life is? Because before we left for Longabon, we didn't have electricity for 12 days. So everything had to be thrown away that was in my fridge. Then we got power, and the very next day I left for Longabon, so there is nothing in my fridge because we still haven't gone to the store. It is the world's most bleak fridge in the whole world. If you
Aw.
open it, there's just nothing.
But you know what's exciting now? You can fill it up with goodies. You can decide, what are we going to put in there, love? Chicken schnitzels?
Has anybody
Or
ever
haddock?
thought that going and spending their hard-earned money on food was exciting?
Everyone.
But you see, I don't think of it like that. I think of it like, oh, I'm going to buy some nice food to make something yummy out of. I mean, isn't that how you think
see?
about it? Now you're making
Everyone
me, now I'm
loves
feeling
food.
miserable about my food choices too, because now I'm going to go to the shop like, oh,
No,
Yeah.
I love eating food. I do not get joy from spending money on buying the stuff to eat the food. I just want my fridge to miraculously refill so that I can cook and eat the things. I don't want to spend the money on having to cook and eat things. That is a pain.
tell me, do you use something like Checker 6060 at all? You don't
Yes.
seem like the... Oh, do you? Okay, cool. Well, you're halfway there then. It's basically like, I'm playing a game, an inventory game, and then it arrives.
You see, I have to do that. I have to use the like mental trick of, oh, this is online, so this isn't real money. That's okay.
Do you subscribe to the Plus, whatever it is, Checkers Plus, whatever the premium package is?
No,
No.
but you just get free delivery, right?
Yeah, but I mean, so I was thinking the other day because I was ordering off of 6060, and then I was wondering, I think you need 4 orders, and then it makes it worthwhile. So
Yeah.
I was just curious to see if anyone else used it more than 4 times, and I was trying to wonder if I ever used
I know
it more than
people-
But
4
that's
times.
mean,
like that
parents
Uber Eats
often-
one.
Yeah,
Huh?
you get free delivery.
Uber Eats one is exactly the same thing. It's free delivery, but it's also only worthwhile if you're ordering like 4 times in a month.
There's a little joke from Bamflopsky. I wish we had that.
Yeah.
Look, the downside with Uber is you're paying a premium on everything, where Checker
I hate
6060
that.
is in-store pricing. So it can't.
Yeah.
It makes sense then. But I mean, if you're a family, ordering once a week potentially then it makes sense, and you're getting it for
Yeah.
free.
I could see that. But I hate the premium on Uber Eats or Mr. Delivery. Like, there's a sushi place that's down the road, and I will sit there and I will place my order on Mr. Delivery and look at the price and then realize how expensive it is. Get in the car, drive 2 minutes down the road, order it, and one thing that I would have bought on Mr. Delivery is the whole order at the store. I can't
Holy crap, that's
But-
crazy.
I
That's
cannot
true.
But-
fathom the price. It's
but-
crazy.
But,
Ariel?
guys,
Okay, wait.
our
but-
Uber Eats added Woolies After Dark, and they deliver from Woolworths up until midnight every night for you. And that is a thrill unlike
Is that
any
directly with
other.
Woolworths?
Yes.
Directly with Woolworths. Okay, see.
And
I
that
don't
is
think-
a thrill unlike any other. The other night, because when we came back from Longabon, we only arrived home at about 10 o'clock at night. Then by the time we'd unpacked the car, gotten Zeke settled, everything, it was like 11:30. And I was like, you know what would be good right now? A pie. And then through Uber Eats and Woolworths, I got a pie delivered to me at 11:45 at night. Ugh, amazing. The future.
That's That is the food
I was
town.
like, this is why I don't live in Langebaan.
Can get
Or
a
anywhere
Woolies
we
pie.
live. I've never heard of Woolies After Dark. I mean,
Woolies
that
After
sounds-
Dark.
Sounds awesome.
Also, a pie. Out of the whole range that Woolies has on offer, you're like, you know what? I need a pie.
But it's Saturday, so it's their 2-for-1 pie deal.
If you do like their pies, because I've kind of you dip in and out of food styles. Like every now and then you go, oh, nachos is everything, and then this is.
Yes.
So I've been enjoying pies a lot for the last few months, and then so what I've got now. So let's say once a month I would buy that 4-pack of frozen pies from Woolies, and they're like literally 20 minutes in the air fryer, and they exactly they nice and crispy. You don't have to do anything.
Yep.
That's a solid gamer food right there. If ever you can like.
100%. So Larry and I have a set date now on gaming Saturdays. Like if we know we are going to be gaming on a Saturday, it's Woolworths pies on their 2-for-1 deal. And
good.
then we just buy a whole bunch of pies, and it's great. It means you can just play video games on a Saturday. You don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about dishes. It's great.
You have to worry
I'm
about
not-
all the
how?
crumbs.
How exactly? How do you guys manage to eat a pie
You eat outside.
neatly
You
enough?
eat outside. You can't. Larry can. I am a
No
disaster.
ways.
I am a disaster. More pie is on the floor than in my mouth, but then it makes my dog very happy as well. You know, Larry
There's a
eats a
solution.
pie. Larry eats a pie so cleanly that Zeke doesn't even look at him when he eats a pie. Zeke hears my pie wrapper crinkle and he is at my feet because he knows I am just like a pie dispensary for him.
Nice. Oh, there's.
I don't know.
He's
I
making
don't
the
know
good
how
life
to do
choices.
gaming
there.
food. He is clearly.
But in a quick answer, the way that you do it is you eat it with a plate and a fork and a knife, like a civilized person, not out of the packet.
No,
over
you
your
go
keyboard,
stand
like-
outside. You go stand outside on the grass. It's for outside food.
And then you feed the
Everyone
birds
knows
to
that.
outside food. Outside food.
My friend used to do the frozen pies as well, and he would take it and then peel the lid, the top, whatever you call it, off and put that one side, and then eat the filling with the knife and fork, and then eat the top and eat the bottom.
Okay, interesting.
That is wrong. That
I can
is
see the method to his
100%
madness.
wrong.
But
It was
yeah.
neat. It was neat. But
It's like, guys, when I first started becoming friends of Yaku, this was deranged, right? We go out the one day and we order a hot dog. So, the correct way to eat a hot dog, the way Yaku bit into the hot dog, I was like, nope. I never thought there was a wrong way to approach a hot dog, but that is, in fact, the wrong way. Unforgivable. Like people who don't eat their pizza pointy side first.
I don't know. Who starts with the crust? Like that's a ridiculous.
Exactly, it's wrong.
How do you even hold it like that? Like, how do you your hand on the nice filling and just eat it?
No,
No, thank you.
come on, guys.
But guys, I'm hungry now. I think I'm going to go and make a hot dog and eat it sideways, vertically.
Enjoy
We should
your
all
off
do
day.
that.
Enjoy your gaming, guys.
Yeah, what are you guys gaming this long weekend? I mean, it's not long weekend, but it's going to be a long weekend. It's half day
I
Fridays.
am jumping into Days Gone again, and I am beyond excited. Like, I can't even tell you. I feel flattery if I think about playing that game again. I'm so excited.
Cool.
I'm excited for you, actually, Ariel.
I haven't actually finished Days Gone, so no comment.
You know what? It's my biggest. I don't understand what happened. The first time I played that game, I got it to review. I don't even remember who I was working for, but I got an early copy to review, and I hated the game. I was like, I don't even want to review the game. It's trash. Everything about it is bad. And I think I gave it a really bad review. I was like, crappy game. And then 2 years ago, I was bored. I had nothing to play. I was like, let me try it again. Maybe it's better now. And it was instantly my second favorite game of all time. It is gaming perfection. And I still do not understand how I went from hating it so much to absolutely loving the game. but I do, and I'm so excited to play it again.
This is Ariel right now.
Yeah, and on that note, okay, bye guys. We'll see you.
Yeah, look, I mean, I can't even say anything that can match it. I'm probably going to play some Call of Duty. Boring.
Fun. Oh, well, we didn't do too badly. Shout if you get bored, if you need a second. Although I'm
Maybe let's
very
do it.
busy, but shout.
Yeah, I should be
I'm
packing up.
very busy, but shout, I'll make time.
I should be packing up my house, so I shouldn't be playing games. But yeah. But we all
we
will.
will.
So if you are going to be playing games, drop it in the comments of the show. We'll be checking it out and maybe find something new to play. There's always something new and fresh on sale.
Yep.
And Jinx. Thank you very much,
Okay,
guys. Have a lekker long weekend.
Bye.
We'll be back bright and early on Monday for our meeting, our next offline meeting. And then we'll have another podcast next week. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Oh.
That was fun.